Good morning. This is Financial News MGT 3078, and I am Gianmarco Di Carlo for MGT 3078. Today, we will be discussing the housing markets, corn prices, the fiscal cliff, baby bonds, some news about coal, US bond auction, and of course, Greece. Regarding the housing markets are now a strong player in the economy. Although we have been facing a recession since 2008 due to the collapse of the housing market, these markets seem to be picking up and are actually comprising up to half of the projected growth in the economy. Although many other economic sectors are slowing down in anticipation to the fiscal cliff, the housing market does not seem to be affected by it. This is a slow beginning, but it's definitely a beginning in which what we hope is a recovery of the housing market. U.S. corn prices increased to over $8.30 a bushel this summer due to destroyed crops left behind by droughts. This led to the lowest U.S. corn sales in 30 years. Due to these high prices, many corn buyers were forced to seek their corn supplies in other countries, including countries in South America. However, these markets are drying up, which will lead these buyers to look at the U.S. corn production again. Conveniently, the U.S. corn prices are dropping due to the lack of demand for them, so we expect to see a rising demand for U.S. corn. U.S. budget negotiations have not been going as smoothly as could be hoped. The tax increases and spending cuts, popularly known as the fiscal cliff, are negatively affecting the markets. The fiscal cliff will take effect early 2013 unless some consensus can be reached in terms of the budget. This uncertainty has led to the decline in the markets. Tuesday, November 27, the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped nearly 90 points, while the S&P 500 dropped 7.35. Not only is the fiscal cliff affecting the markets at home, stocks in the Asian markets have also been down. The Nikkei stock average has gone down 0.8%. Obama has been meeting with a series of CEOs in order to push for the reduction in the country's deficit. Among the people attending the meetings are CEOs of major corporations such as Lloyd Blankfein, Chairman and CEO of Goldman Sachs Group. If you don't know what a baby bond is, then you are out of sync with the latest in debt instrument trends. Baby bonds are bonds with a face value of only $25, a very small amount compared to the traditional corporate bonds' face value of $1,000. These bonds are offering attractive yields of over 7% in some cases. These bonds are being issued by business development companies. These companies use the capital being raised with the baby bonds to invest in medium-sized companies that are facing some type of restructuring, takeover, or are in need of capital. These baby bonds must be navigated with much care if you are the investor, as they are unsecured, which could leave you in a bad position in the event the issuing firm becomes insolvent. Although coal companies have been on a serious downward trend, Balisani Asset Management seems to have doubled down on their investment in the coal industry, specifically on Walter Energy. Walter Energy has fallen 54% this year, which makes us wonder why a hedge fund would invest in this. It seems that a turnaround in the coal industry would be expected and that this hedge fund is looking to buy low. According to data from the latest U.S. bonds auction, the bid-to-cover ratio was the highest in a year at 4.7% in the last U.S. Treasury bond auction. According to analysts at Barclays, this demand is due to the fact that the Fed is expected to stop selling short-term securities. Also, foreign banks are a large portion of those that have invested in 2 years U.S. bonds. Greek Prime Minister Antonis Samaras asked Germany for some more breathing room as there have been talks of Greece exiting the euro. The austerity measure imposed on the Greek have apparently become counterproductive due to the large decline in living standards. Greece revised a plan working with the troika of lenders where they calculated savings of $23 billion in a time period of 4 years. Thank you very much and have a good day.